3 zodiac signs with an unstable mind. In today's video, we're going to go over the zodiac signs that are most prone to unstable minds and changing mindsets. When we're talking of mind matters, it really is best to consider the Mercury placement in one's natal chart. The sun sign can tell much about one's vitality, ego, and surface behavior. But in order to take a deeper and closer look at one's mind, we have to delve for the Mercury placement and see where he ended up in the natal chart. Thus, consider today's signs as Mercury placements rather than sun signs. Number 1. Gemini. Although Mercury is right at home in Gemini, so he's operating unobstructed and is in domicile. We have to take into account that Gemini is a mutable and duplicitous sign after all. And since Mercury doesn't stray far from the sun's placement, it's only natural that Gemini's duplicitous nature is enhanced by Mercury's placement next to the sun in this dubious sign. Geminis are people who amass a lot of information and knowledge, but their own character and inner landscape are ever-changing and shaky. This is why they're so unstable and change their tune every so often. When dealing with Gemini and promises, you have to be very careful and ready for anything, as this sign will make sure to test not just your patience, but all of your boundaries when it comes to commitment and promises. They're also very unstable in love, and they tend to change their mind about their emotions very often. So don't be surprised when you're either cheated on or utterly replaced by not one person, but 3 new people with various characteristics and temperaments. Number 2. Libra. Libra Mercury is unstable, despite being a cardinal sign, because their feature of indecisiveness is heavily enhanced by Mercury's placement in this sign. This means that Libra's mind and resolution stand at the tip of a knife at all times, and no one can know what might tip them off one way or another. This is a very tricky placement for Mercury, and this is why Libras are often so vague and undecided in love matters. There's always a choice in the back of their unstable mind, and they loathe and fear the moment where they'll be forced to make a decision, even though that decision might decide the love course of more than one person for this lifetime. Libra is an air sign, and as such, it lacks the stability and concreteness that comes with either fixed or earth signs. This is another reason why Mercury is so unstable and prone to unstable behavior and love patterns when it finds itself in this Venus-driven sign. They follow where their fickle emotions lead, and one led by its emotions is never a safe and stable person whom you can fully trust. And number 3. Pisces. Mercury is in detriment in Pisces, and this means that he's operating malefically affected and influenced in this sign. Pisces Mercury natives are most susceptible to various mental illnesses and to hallucinations. Not just that, Pisces Mercury are also the most prone to deception, creating illusions, and pathological lying. This is indeed one of the most unstable and mentally disturbed zodiac signs. So any dealings with Pisces Mercury should be shrouded with caution and some kind of reserved attitude in order to prevent yourself from being harmed, either in a physical or in a romantic way. Pisces are not by nature malefic or ill-intentional, but they do often get lost in their own visions and fantasies. They're eternal dreamers, and they tend to daydream more than they tend to spend their waking hours in reality. This is the sign that's prone to creating its own reality, and as both a water and mutable sign, Pisces is extremely susceptible to unseen and subtle energies all around us. This is another thing that makes it so unstable and hard to trust. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.